That's fine. So basically, when I was younger, my mom would do a couple of things to try to get me to fall asleep. The first thing she would do is she would read me a book or like a poem. That would usually do the trick, but there were times when it didn't. So something else she would do is she would count from a very, very high number, usually 100, and she would count all the way down. So she would go like 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94. For video purposes, I'm not gonna go all the way down, but you get the point. And it was pretty effective, not gonna lie. She didn't necessarily like cover my face while she was counting or anything, but something else she did do, which was the best thing ever, was she would trace around my face using her finger. Just trace around. There was times where she would actually touch my face, just go all the way around. But there were other times where she would just barely have her finger hovering over my face and just go around like this. And I just remember it being the most relaxing thing ever. It was insane. It was actually insane. She doesn't do it anymore because I'm a bit older now. Times have changed. But those were the days. Oh my god. But yeah, it was really good. So if any of you watching could relate to any of that, I'm not too sure how your parents got you to fall asleep. But I'm sure they probably did something close to any of those three things. But yeah, good times. So I gotta ask you something else. What's something you are proud of doing that you have done either today or recently? And it doesn't necessarily have to be anything big, you know? It doesn't have to be like, oh, I set a PR working out, I set like a record, a personal record for anything, it doesn't have to be anything like that. It could literally be, I went for a walk today. I made a bunch of home cooked meals for myself. I hit my daily water limit, something small like that. And I would still celebrate those small little things. They're still achievements at the end of the day, realistically. I like to take small wins and celebrate them a lot because eventually, I'll show you. So eventually, your small wins, they're gonna start off like this, right? Just really small, really small. But if you keep doing them every day, or every other day, or if you're consistent with it, eventually those small wins are gonna be massive, and it's gonna be so massive that it's not gonna be small anymore. Those small wins add up. They keep on adding So I tried to drink a gallon a day. Now, not every day it's perfect. Sometimes I drink like 2 liters, 2.5, 3. But for the most part, I do drink an appropriate amount. So, something like that, you know. Just celebrating those small wins is really beneficial. It really is. So, don't look at it as a small win, because it's really not. And if you're doing your best, good job. Seriously, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So, let me think. Sorry, it's literally 1:47 in the morning, and I'm recording this in one go. I'm just having a bunch of random thoughts, and I'm trying to ask and think of good questions for you guys, or just good topics. Okay, what do you think, in your personal opinion, is the world's greatest mystery? It could be anything. Quite literally anything. Something I always wonder about is, well, I watch a lot of true crime and all that stuff. I'm not too sure if you're interested in that, but it's something I'm interested in. And I always wonder what happens to those missing people that have been gone for so long, and, you know, they leave little traces behind, and they've been missing for over 10, 15, 20 years. I think that's a really big mystery, and it's quite concerning, and just, it's honestly sad, but that's one of the mysteries for me. Another mystery for me is this is something I always wondered, but one of the biggest mysteries for me is, why is my sleep schedule so messed up? I literally saw an Instagram post a couple days ago, and it basically called me out. So I like to call myself a night owl. Okay, a night owl. That's what I call myself. I'm sure maybe you and many other people like to say that you're a night owl as well. Or you're an early bird. I'm not too sure. That's not the point. The point is, the post said, you're not a night owl. Your sleep schedule is just messed up. And you know what? I got called out, but it's true. It's very true. I feel that it's just a good way to cope. Oh, I'm just a night owl. I perform better at night. And to be fair, I actually am more productive at night for some odd reason. Like, I'm recording this video at night. I usually don't like to record in the mornings or during the day because, well, for one, it's pretty noisy throughout the day, and I just feel more relaxed at night, and I feel that I can just get a video down, you know. But the post is still true. I have a very inconsistent sleep schedule, but I will fix that up soon. Hopefully. it's your favorite childhood memory, I feel that it could be something. Yeah, actually, you know what? Scratch that. It could be small or big. Yeah. I guess it just depends on the person, you know. For me, it's kind of difficult to narrow it down to one favorite memory. So, instead, I would say this may necessarily not be my favorite or my number one favorite, but I would say I remember it's just funny and it makes me happy thinking about it. But I remember when I got my Xbox 360, I was the happiest kid alive. Because little did I know I would make so much memories with that game, or with that console, and the games I played on it. I made so many online friends, you know. I remember I was playing COD MW3, and I got invited to like a sniping lobby, and these guys invited me out of nowhere, you know, because I guess I was playing with them in a previous match, and they invited me, and then we were talking on the mic, and they seemed to like me, I liked them, so then we added each other, and we kept playing basically every single day. Right after school, I would hop on, and they were there online, and I probably played with them for a solid, I'm gonna say, 3 to 4 years. Yeah, like 3 or 4 years. And just the memories I had with them. I still remember their names. I still remember their gamer tags. You know what? That could be another mystery. It may necessarily not be the world's greatest mystery, but it's a great mystery to me. I wonder what happened to them. Did they like move on to PC, PS4, or like go to PlayStation, sorry, or just anything like that? I always wondered, because I haven't been online. Actually, I was online on my Xbox maybe like a couple months back, but they weren't online. I saw their gamer tags, and it said last online. It just said last online, I think. I forget how long it said, but I always think about that, because it's so strange going to seeing someone, or not seeing them, just talking to them every single day, and just them disappearing out of nowhere, just out the blue. I wonder if I'll ever meet them. Probably not. That would be crazy though, you know? Okay, another question. just what is something that you know you have to improve about yourself? I know for some people it's probably like, oh, I wanna, you know, look better, like physically. Or, you know what, I wanna be more outgoing, I wanna talk to a bunch of more people, I wanna do all of that. I guess for me, I would have to say is to not overthink about things, you know? I feel that overthinking is probably the worst thing, or one of the worst things someone could do. Overthinking leads to underdoing, and that's important to remember. If you're not, okay, let me think about it, because sometimes just living in the moment and just existing is the best thing to do. And that's fine. Overthinking, though, the way I see it, is that if you keep all your emotions and feelings just trapped inside your head, that's not healthy at all. And as people, we know that. We know it's not good to keep all your emotions in your head and to overthink things. We know it's not good, yet some of us do it. Why do we do it? I wish I knew. I seriously wish I do. It is better to try something and to look like a dummy, I guess, or to look stupid doing it, than to not try at all. But when you overthink, you're thinking of what other people are gonna say about you. You know? You're also gonna think about how you would look. You're gonna constantly be judging yourself, and then, you know, it's not gonna go well. You're gonna be like, what's the point? What's the point of even trying? I'm gonna make myself look like a fool in front of these people I don't care about. Yet we're still scared to do it. We're just overthinking it, and it makes you question a lot. It can be something simple too. It could be like, you know, should I wear this sweater today? Or should I wear this one? You know what? Maybe I should wear the black sweater because I usually wear the color black and the color red. A lot of people don't see me wear it often, and, you know, they might think it's a bit weird or different. It could be something like that. Something completely stupid. But we would still overthink about it just because we're scared of what other people are gonna view us. But you gotta realize that, and I said this earlier, overthinking leads to underdoing. If you do something and you fail, you still gotta give yourself a pat on the back. Because at the end of the day, most people don't even attempt or try. process. And I know it feels like the worst thing ever. No one wants to fail. It's not cool. And it's not a good feeling, but it's normal. It is. Okay. I felt that was enough things to ask you, and if you're still watching, thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. If you guys like this type of video, I'll make another one. It might even be longer. I just wanted to test things out, you know? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you watching, yes you, have a great rest of your waking hours. But, before you leave, do not leave yet. I want to let you know that I truly mean that. I truly hope you, yes, you, the person I'm pointing at right now, have a great rest of your waking hours. Okay, I'm gonna go now, but thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.